Hello, everybody. How are you? Alright, finally, I have some good fights to talk to you about. Well, good matchups anyway. We don't know. We can hope the fights will be good, all of them, but yeah, anyway, let's go to the first one, which is on Thursday, the 4th, in Montreal, or Montreal, however you pronounce it. Yeah, Iglesias versus Vladimir Shishkin. So this is for the IBO super middleweight title, and yeah, it's a pretty big fight. I mean, in this division, pretty important because if Iglesias wins this, he will be, I guess, on the waiting list, like for a fight against Canelo. Yeah, he will be, I guess, number one there, one of the top two guys. Shishkin, he did lose his last fight to William Skull, which was, I guess, for the IBF title. Yeah, but since then Skull lost that one to Saul Canelo Alvarez. Yeah. Well, Vladimir Shishkin is 34 years old and 6'1", a little shorter than Iglesias, who is 6'2" and a half. Iglesias is 27, still in his best years, and Shishkin is a solid fighter. I mean, he does have some power, but he's not like, really a knockout artist like Iglesias. And yeah, the thing is, that's the thing, Iglesias has the power advantage, not just the height and age advantage. So yeah, I mean, Shishkin is just a good boxer, but definitely, but not really kind of ace, elite A-level fighter, which Iglesias might be. I mean, so far he has shown really that he can fight, he can punch, and he actually knocked out Yevgeny Shvedenko, pretty solid fighter, in one round last year. And he holds the IBO title, so this is his fourth defense. Also stopped Sena Agbeko in 2 rounds, and in his last fight, which was in November, he stopped the unbeaten Petro Ivanov in 5 rounds. So this is his first fight of the year, though. And Shishkin, also for Shishkin, is fought in October, so. Yeah, I mean, there isn't much more to say. That just I really favor Iglesias to win. I mean, he has had to go the distance only once so far, and that was against Isaac Chilemba, who is very, very tricky, very clever fighter in 22. But he won, by a landslide, Iglesias. So yeah, I think this is a 12-round fight, and it is an eliminator for the IBF. Okay, that's what I get. Okay, yeah. Anyway, of course, I favor Iglesias to stop Shishkin. I don't know, Shishkin. I don't see him being able to withstand the attack of Iglesias, and I don't know when it will be, but yeah, it can happen anytime pretty much. Well, not so late. I don't think it will go like past 8 rounds, probably not. So like maybe 6 rounds or something, I don't know. Alright. And then we have, yeah, let's see. On Friday, right? Yeah, we have on the 5th the return of Michael Conlan. Yeah, this pretty kind of pretty much troubles me. I don't think Conlan should keep on fighting. I mean, he's obviously had several really devastating losses and been knocked out in brutal fashion. And I watched his fight against Jordan Gill, and yeah, he tried, but he didn't have it, anymore. I mean, he had a very good start to his career and beat some really solid guys, and he was unlucky, you might say, not to win the Lee Wood fight. Unlucky, but still, he got brutally knocked out in the end, and he was ahead on all scorecards, so yeah, would have been at least a draw if he, well, maybe not anyway, but yeah, if he didn't get knocked out, maybe he could have won the fight if he won, especially if he won that round anyway. Anyway, since then since he lost to Gill, he beat one guy I have never heard of, and on points in 8 rounds, and yeah, that was in March this year. He didn't fight last year though, so I don't know, maybe the break has done him good, but I don't think so. He's 33 years old now, and it's not that old for a fighter, but when you have been knocked out 3 times, and yeah, it's Jack Bateson is his opponent, so this is in Dublin. So Conlan will be, of course, having the crowd behind him because Bateson is from Leeds. Bateson is not a puncher, so I don't think there is that much chance or danger of Conlan getting knocked out this time. But you never know. I mean, yeah, but he doesn't seem to have the Jordan Gill power. I mean, Jordan Gill doesn't have many knockouts, but he did prove he can punch when needed, and when he really connects, then he can be dangerous. But yeah, this guy Bateson has already been stopped once, and he's got 20 wins and 1 draw, and 31 years old. Yeah, I mean, maybe Conlan is, but he's going down from super featherweight, this guy, coming down, and Conlan is still fighting at featherweight. Well, kind of surprising because he's 5'8", he's a big featherweight, I don't know how he still makes that weight, So, no, I don't know. Conlan, if he wins this fight, and especially if he should win by a knockout of some kind, then that will be a proof that he has kind of come back rejuvenated, and but still, he shouldn't go for the biggest, the best opponents there. Definitely, he was really destroyed by also Luis Alberto Lopez, and the Gill fight was kind of close until he was stopped, and kind of close, but still he was behind there, and yeah, against Lopez just couldn't do. I mean, he opened well, but then he was just destroyed. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know really what to expect here. I mean, maybe he can. Of course, this is a 10-round fight, so he should at least get the decision, if nothing. So I think so. So but you never know with this guy. So yeah, anyway, that's the one. Also on Saturday, we have there's a fight in Mexico. The junior lightweight or super featherweight IBF, is it IBF? Yeah, title. So Yeah, but Eduardo Nunez versus Christopher Diaz. All right. Well, I don't know. So, I don't know enough about those guys to really tell you what I think will happen. Yeah. So I think also Charlie Edwards, the older brother of Sonny, is returning also. Yeah, against somebody called Juarez. I don't know. Very little info on this guy, Salvador Juarez. So Suarez is supposed to be a safe fight, I guess, for Charlie. And yeah, so that's pretty much that, I guess, for this weekend. Well, oh yeah, also Oscar Valdez is returning against somebody. Just this guy, Medina Richard. All right. Okay, well, that's it, I think, for now. All right. I'll see you soon, right? Bye.